1. The mirror's reflection. In this eerie video, 3 young women are seen practicing a dance routine in a studio. They successfully execute a complex move, but as they celebrate, something chilling appears. A ghostly figure manifests in a large mirror in front of the Ama, yet none of them notice it. The entity stands still, watching them intently. Who or what is this mysterious presence? Watch the video closely and see for yourself. 2. The firework spectre. 2 teenage girls are joyfully playing with fireworks outside their home, recording the moment for fun. But as the firework lights up the night, something terrifying appears. Behind one of the girls, a dark, shadowy figure emerges, its face twisted in horror. The person recording immediately panics, realizing they are not alone. Was this a trick of the light, or was something lurking in the darkness? 3. The ghost in the public telephone booth. In this unsettling footage, a man is seen using a public telephone booth in Japan, casually making a call. Suddenly, something unnatural is captured on camera.
違うってなんですか？株式会社、だから株式会社なんですか？
A floating, disembodied head drifts downward from above, completely unnoticed by the man. What was this apparition? And why did it appear at that exact moment? 4. The cosplay haunting. 2 young men share an apartment, filled with various cosplay costumes and accessories. One of them decides to record the surroundings only to capture something terrifying. As he pans the camera, a shadowy female figure in black appears briefly in the background. At that moment, his breathing becomes erratic, his heart racing as he struggles to comprehend what he just saw. His friend, unaware of the presence, asks, "What's wrong?" But he is left speechless. 5. The haunted hotel room. A man checks into a hotel alone, casually documenting his stay. Everything seems normal until he leaves his camera on the sink in the bathroom. Moments after he steps away, the camera mysteriously falls to the floor on its own. Then, something even more terrifying happens. A ghostly figure appears on the screen, reaching for the camera as if to examine it. What or what was trying to communicate? 6. The stalker in the shadows. A pedestrian is casually recording his walk around his quiet neighborhood, filming the empty streets and dimly lit houses. But as he continues, an unsettling feeling creeps over him. He feels watched. When he turns around, his camera captures a horrifying figure, a shadowy being lunging toward him with a guttural growl. Was he being followed all along? The Park Phantom. This eerie footage comes from a surveillance camera placed in a park where strange occurrences have been reported. Finally, after weeks of monitoring, the camera captures something chilling: a ghostly white figure standing at the end of a deserted street, just as a black car drives past. A spectral entity, draped in white, watches silently. The Blurred Haunting. A security camera overlooking a busy commercial area has repeatedly captured unexplained phenomena. Due to multiple reports, Authorities have blurred parts of the footage to avoid public panic. However, what remains visible is deeply unsettling. A shadowy figure can be seen crouched near the roadside, hunched over as if mourning something unseen. Is this the ghost of a tragic accident victim, forever reliving their last moments? The parking lot monster. A dashboard camera records a seemingly ordinary night in a parking lot in Japan. Cars come and go, their headlights illuminating the asphalt. But then something horrifying happens. A tall, shadowy figure with unnaturally long arms appears, staggering between the parked cars like a creature from a nightmare. Just as a vehicle drives past, the figure vanishes into thin air. What kind of entity was roaming the lot? The Graveyard's Cry. A paranormal investigator from Scariest spends the night near a notoriously haunted cemetery. At first, everything is silent. But suddenly, he is jolted awake by the sound of a woman sobbing outside his tent. Grabbing his camera, he steps out to investigate. What he sees next sends chills down his spine. A ghostly figure standing directly in front of him, staring.
Jelas ini suara rintihan. Ini suara menangis. Dari dalam hutan. ketakutan. Tapi kayak Marlina, yang tenang sudah, Marlina. Allah Akbar, ya Allah, ya Allah. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar.
In this terrifying clip from No Tatum Explore, a ghost hunter ventures into an abandoned hospital, known as one of the most haunted places in the region. As he explores the decaying corridors, nothing seems out of the ordinary until he challenges the spirits to show themselves. At that moment, a pair of disembodied legs appear, floating eerily in front of him. He screams in terror, fleeing the room. But the spirit isn't done with him yet. Moments later, it reappears, standing directly in his path.
Kasih interaksi yang lebih. Jangan cuman gedor-gedor kayak Kang Paket lu. Ayo. Wujud kalian di depan saya. Nah, kan udah redup. Tuh. Ya kan? Yeay. Hah? Mana? Hidupin. Gini aja udah redup. Mati matanya pincet hotel. Kakek nih kumpul-kumpul makan nasi sama garam. Jangan. Ada. Ada bed. Itu yang itu ke soalnya. Monyong. Tiga lesop. Sini gak ada apa-apanya. Apa itu bulahan rasan ngono? Sian apa itu? Gatali. Nubio. Aduh. Ini putra siapa ini? Putra berci. Apa ya? Aduh. Udah mulai melesat. Sikilku kerbingan langsung, cok. Yang sebelah. Jahat.
The towel ceremony disturbance. This footage from a Bafindi follows a man on his way to a tallow prayer gathering for the deceased. As he walks through the dark streets, he suddenly halts. A Pokongo ghost trapped in burial shrouds stands directly in his way. He bravely approaches, trying to convince himself that it's just a trick of the eye. But when he reaches the gathering and tells others about his encounter, something horrifying happens. The Pokemon appears once more, standing behind him.
Ini gimana jelas banget, men, walaupun gak masih ada itu kampungnya. Masih ada kampungnya, masih Mataram. Masih ada. Kayaknya mereka mau pulang. Ya. Pulang itu. Apa aja caranya? Gimana Kopi? Pak, rokoknya ada Pak, saya Pak. Ada semua rokok ada. Pak, lihat nggak Pak? Astaga. Ya Allah, Pak. Kamu pulang ke sana, pulang. Kamera bawa ke sini, kamera bawa ke sini. Kameranya bawa ke sini. Kamu pergi. Pergi sana, pergi. Alhamdulillah mereka pergi. Mereka jalan. Cepat sampai sini.
A woman is casually live streaming from her home, chatting with viewers. Everything seems normal until she hears a knock at her door. Curious but slightly unsettled, she checks outside. Nothing. Then, out of nowhere, an object in her room levitates, as if an invisible force is playing with it.
Kia. Này.
Moments later, the knocking resumes, more aggressive this time. What is trying to make contact with her?
Is this?
The Phantom Hand. In this terrifying clip from Lorong Mystery, a ghost hunter sets up cameras around a graveyard, hoping to capture evidence of the paranormal. Hours pass with nothing unusual. But then, something truly disturbing happens. Out of the darkness, a spectral hand emerges, grabbing at his leg. He doesn't even realize it until he reviews the footage later. Had the entity been trying to drag him into the grave?
Cangkul. Ayo. Semua. Hadir. Cilanak, tuyul. Pocong. Genderuwo. Ini gayung. Kecak pocong, genderuwo. Hadir semua. Apa tuh kuyang? Allahumma sholli ala sayyidina. Allah, benar pemirsa, kayak ada yang nyubit kaki saya. Seperti mencengkram. Panas sekali, Allah. Hadir semua. Pocong, genderuwo, kuyang. Allahumma sholli ala sayyidina. Suara yang nyanyi ini yang karaokean, ya Allah. Nggak enak banget didengarnya. Ya Allah. Semoga nggak nongol lagi suara-suara kayak gitu. Agak lebih enak, saya terlihat lebih jelas, melihat yang terang. sholli ala sayyidina Muhammad. Karaokean karena mengganggu. Allah. Jadi ya.
The Highway Spectre. In this final chilling video, a ghost hunter from Sepam Explore encounters something truly terrifying on a late night ride. While driving through a desolate road, he suddenly spots a stalker-like spirit standing at the roadside. Panicked, he stops to get a closer look, but the entity vanishes. Relieved, he gets back on his bike. But just as he prepares to leave, the ghost reappears at this time, right in front of him. Was this spirit warning him, or was it trying to take him with it?
Itu ada pondok ya teman-teman. Saya nggak tahu ini pondok apa. La ilaha illallah. Ini yang tadi. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
The return to the cursed site. A ghost hunter from Sepam Explore revisits a haunted location where he previously encountered a stalker-like spirit. Determined to establish contact, he enters the site once more. At first, nothing happens until a strong, foul odor fills the air. Then, out of nowhere, the terrifying apparition reappears. These terrifying encounters remind us that the supernatural is closer than we think. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the evidence captured in these videos will leave you questioning reality.
Itu asli apa palsu ya tuh yang di situ kun-kun.
Hi friends! Now you can join us and enjoy some interesting features. You can get special subscription emblems and also use interesting stickers. Let's join and interact specifically in the comments column. Thank you.